better. Might help if I actually activate the sound again. That's because he just got distracted because a car alarm has just gone off, and I think it might have been my own. So the wife's just gone to go and check. Anyway, welcome to another episode of YouTube Tuesday. And no, don't adjust your screens. I'm not in the loft today. Where am I? Well, I'm actually outside in what I've been building. No, I'm not actually in the hot tub. That's behind me over there. I am dressed. Right, so first of all let's see who's here today. Yes, I've got your no sound, so we got who we got the usual spanners in there for me. You have DJ Model Railway and Valleybrook. So welcome Tony Docks, Strathpeffer Junction, ECML Man, Pennyhill Junction, Eagle Creek Yard, Common Road Junction. Who else we got in here? Galgorm Hall. Lots and lots already in here. Currently 13 showing us watching. Evening to Sparky, well, afternoon to Sparky actually, over in Canada. Oliver Rowley. Who else we got? David Train Time, Ford in Town, Oliver Rowley, Pennyhill Junction. How are your legs? Right, so I'm not sure if I'm coming out quite bright for you, and I don't know how good the stream is because I am outside. Hopefully it's clear now. Switch the audio on, the microphone on, and you can hear and see me perfectly fine. Alright, so first of all, before I start, I'll have a drink. First of all, I'm going to mention I've had a little envelope today in the post with, don't know if you can see that, do not bend on it. What's in here, you wonder? Well, I was quite surprised to see what was in here, and it's loads of little signs, all to be made up, lots of them, and they're all falling everywhere. So they were courtesy of Jeff Reedman of Jumble Lane. He recently did his giveaway for his 300 subs and gave away a full layout. Excuse me, that's the pot. And he did a little side thing on there, and I was one of the successful people to get that little gift courtesy of Jeff. So thank you very much, Jeff. Jumble Lane, so check out Jeff. According to that, also Valleybrook got some as well. Pennyhill says his legs are very sore. And David Train Times also had some. Great stuff. Lots of us out there have had those little tiny station name gifts from Jeff. Going to ECML Man, I deserve more views. Well, thank you very much. Share and share and share this YouTube Tuesday to all your Facebook and Twitter, social media, Google Plus, whatever it might be. Share it out. Get me some more views. He says he got to see the Flying Scotsman on the 19th. He's going to see the Flying Scotsman on the 19th of May. It was recently here in Crewe, actually. I believe it's doing a tour again all over the place. Anyway, so YouTube Tuesday. Apologies if you can hear any background sounds. As I say, I am outside, and behind me, no, that isn't a blue screen. It's a tarpaulin covering the end of the outdoor area that I've yet to construct. So if it's annoying you, please let me know. If it's blocking my sound out, please also let me know on that too. Right, well, I wasn't really prepared for today, so we're going to have a look at YouTube's channels as we do on this. Alright, and we're going to be selecting, I'm just going to select some random ones today. Whether they're big channels, little channels, I don't know. So we're going to be just selecting some big, random, well, those just some random channels. I have subscribed myself to hundreds more over the past, well, since last week actually. Lots and lots of new channels that I've come across, and some great ones too. So if I come across those, they'll get mentioned. Hello BNSF6951, Vinny. Thank you very much for joining us. So that's Vinny and Sparky over on the other side of the pond. Christian Roney over in Norway. So we're getting quite a bit of a spread on the globe on here. So thank you everybody for joining me. Currently showing, what we got, 37 now showing as watching. So welcome to every single one of you. If you're first time ever here on the show, please pop up in chat, let us know who you are. So everybody can click on your name and subscribe to your channel also by just clicking on their picture or their name in the chat. It's like go-to channel, and just hit the good old subscribe button, and not forgetting to click on the little bell icon also. Right, just also mention Strathpeffer Junction, or Strathpeffer Junction. It's one of the two. I'll get it right one day. Is it number 1, Strathpeffer, or number 2, Strathpeffer? I think it's number 1. I'm just waiting to see what comes up in chat. Stephen Humphreys, welcome to the stream. My first time on the chat. Layout is Elvenholm, I presume that's how it's pronounced. So there's someone there straight away to make sure you subscribe. I am a subscriber to himself, and it's a great little channel he has. Number 1, right, thank you, Strathpeffer Junction. There you go, I'll remember it from now, I promise. Right, so let's have a look. Straight away, I've seen a channel that I'd like to talk about. Just wait for the laptop to update. I do believe I've not actually mentioned this channel before. I've got my trusty book here, so I can refer back to. I'll just have a look. No, I haven't. Right, great, straight away. First one, random one, and I've not actually mentioned it before. And it's Alan Babs. So I'm going to switch you now to browser sharing. There we go. Alan Babs. Currently sitting on 190 subscribers. Great videos, great layouts in his shed. Goes into some very good fine detail about his layout, or from even the vehicles on his layout to the locomotives. Currently been doing some great scenic work on his incline and an oil depot. He has a variety of locomotives from all ranges, EW West, DRS, rail freight, Freightliner, steam locos, lots of them. And also with his layouts, he does plan, he's already pre-planned to expand his layout once the warmer weather comes, as his layout is oval, lower and upper, but he has designed his layout with 2 dead ends at either side of the shed to go out of the shed and out into his garden. So it'll be a shed layout stroke garden layout. Let's see if he's got anything on his about section. If he has, well done, Alan. Yes, he does. So, Alan Babs. Hi all, I'm Alan and wife is Babs. That's where the channel name comes from. And welcome to my model railway. We live on the North Wales coast, stroke D estuary. His railway is in a shed at the bottom of the garden, and we built it ready for my retirement this year in 2018. Yes, I did see all about his retirement. He was talking about it. He was a lorry driver. Though I'm still working until July. I'll try and make vids as and when I can. It's not a cheap hobby, we all know that one, as we all find out quickly, but it's great fun to do and play. Too right. And most of all, it's a great place to relax as I drive a 44-ton truck, a living and all the stress that goes with it. Yeah, he talks a lot about the is truck driving also, so well, to American people might be interesting because he does some videos on that too. So I love to show off my railway when I can, and I know it's the best. Not the best, but it works for me. I think it is really good. So when he says it's not the best, I don't believe that's a correct term. Keeping it running right is hard. That I agree with at times, and can take a long to get it right. But that's the fun of it. Building and repairing, Alan. So there you go. He was showing 190 subscribers to me. So I recommend that everybody gets onto Alan's. Go on to his channel, talk to him in the comments, mention you've subscribed through YouTube Tuesday, and it's you're thoroughly going to enjoy watching his videos, because I certainly do. Excuse me. So let's have a look. Click back on the home button. While you're up on the screen, you might see some of my subscriptions down the side. Excuse me, need a drink. Already going up now, 191. I wonder if we can get him to 200 subs. I wonder indeed. So there we go. Alan Babs. If one of my moderators would kindly do the generous thing and get the link for his channel and post it into the chat for me. Right, just checking now. I've actually just noticed I'm missing some information that I haven't mentioned on channels. I've just seen a channel that I'd like to mention in a moment. So I'll transition you back to the camera while I have a search. So how's everybody's time been over the last week? I do believe we have some glorious weather coming for this next bank holiday weekend. Just got to get past a cold day tomorrow apparently for the UK. Lots of rain coming in tonight. Right, so who can we select this time? Yes. There we go. Thank you, Valleybrook and DJ Model Railway, both sharing the link there to Alan Babs. Thank you very much to my moderators. Now, this next channel I'm going to talk about is actually quite a large channel, but I'm going to mention this because this guy is absolutely fabulous with his layout. I don't know how he manages to do it, but he does this with speed. He manages to rip up parts of his layout and relay it and reconstruct it as if it had never been touched within a week or so. I don't know how he manages to do it so fast. So who is it? I wonder if any of you can guess. Let's bring you back up. There we go. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. So it is David Howarth. Now I thought it'd be a nice one. I know it's a big channel, but it'd be a nice one to talk about as he's just been celebrating his 10,000th subscriber. As you can see, he's currently sitting on 10,067, and I'm absolutely sure most of you have probably already subscribed to him, and if you aren't, then why not? Why not indeed? This guy is phenomenal with his layout constructions. He does everything. I do believe the wife is coming through, so I'm just going to mute the microphone for a second. Right, she's just come for a cigarette. This is where we come and sit down out here now for cigarettes. It's lovely. Right, so David Howarth, talk about his channel. David is a fantastic guy. He's just been building his layout in bits again. So let's have a look. There is, I'm sure he's done a playlist actually. He does a lot of days out visiting Steam locos. He recently did his 10,000 subscriber and he went to Whitby for the day, which is great. Not seen Whitby for a long time. Last time I was up that way was about 10 years ago actually. So it was great to see Whitby again. He's been doing a lot of construction all here with new track work. You can see a lot of the videos there. The wife's taking funny photographs of me now and she listens to her sniggering.
It's Stuart telling me to.
Say hello to everybody on YouTube, honey.
No.
She says no, but everyone heard that. Right, so there you go. You can see videos there. He's ripped up a lot of his layout. Days out, Debbie's wife. He talks a lot about electronics on his layout also. So it's very worth. I know he's got 10,000 plus subscribers, but it's well worth if you haven't subscribed to him already. Get it done. This guy is brilliant. Let's see if he's got any information on his about section. Doop-a-doop-doo. Apparently, Valley has dared the wife to come down, so I'll blame him. Right, description of my channel is mainly of Dave's Model Railway, which of course is myself. Started 6 years ago. That in 6 years is amazing. Also filming real steam locomotives to visit the local North Yorkshire Moors Railway regularly in the summertime. And of course I have my other hobby, keeping koi carp. Yeah, if you're interested in koi carp, he's got a lovely garden with a nice pond with loads of koi carp in it, and he does underwater videoing of them with a waterproof camera. So during the summer months he also likes to film them along with his garden all in bloom, and it does look good. Right, and there's lots of links there also for you to click on. So give him some subs. Right. Transition back. So let's have a look at another channel. Who can we talk about today for another one? Yeah, I'll just look in chat actually what you all saying. You're all having a laugh. Sparky, Dave's Train at Swindon Build, Peter Shaw. Hi Peter. Everyone's saying hello to the Mrs. Barnabas.
Don't even go there. I'm just going to stick the lights on for a minute because Stuart wants a proper picture.
Oh right, it is getting a bit dark in here, I do believe. It's because it's the time of the day, and like I say I'm outside, not in the loft. There we go. Oh, and I've got a light blinding me just behind, so let's just tilt the camera down a little bit. There we go. Right, let's talk about. I don't think I've done this one. We'll just check. No, we haven't. Don't believe I've not done this one. Hello, Barnabas, from Barnabas to Valleybrook. You're just getting a photograph. Now, this is next one. Is a newish channel, and originally featured only on Twitter. So let's transition over. There we go. This is Freyland Junction. This is Paul over at Freyland Junction. He mainly features on Twitter, but he's recently taken the leap and started putting his videos out on YouTube. So it's only right that we do some information on him. First of all, let's have a look at his about section. Currently on 127. Not much in his about section, but there is the important thing there is his Twitter handle. Just a channel where I upload videos of my layout and other railway related stuff where he can also be found on Twitter at 00_gauge_models. Quite a lot of views already, and he's only been on since January the 18th. He posts quite a few regular videos on there that he also posts out onto his Twitter account. So please feel free to give him a see. My spanners are double posting links. It's a fight to see who can post it first. Penny Hill says he met Fraylin at Old Oak Commons Open Day. Yes, I do believe he did. So some great little videos, just some short ones, the odd longish one, all about various traffic around his layout, testing new boards, and he's recently taken also the leap into DC scene with sound locos. So have a good look through his videos. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. 130 showing. Just click that now. So yeah, definitely something. Definitely a channel, a newest channel. And I don't know why it's not showing the bell, but it should do for me. 134 already. Great stuff indeed. Right, so let's transition you back. Make sure you subscribe to it. He does a lot of Network Southeast stuff. He does like his, I believe they're called VEPs, which are these passenger locos which feature there in his header. So yeah, definitely worth something to look at. Right, so that's 3 channels. You can hear the sirens. No, they're not model ones, that's a real one. Hello to Caxton TMD. Look forward to getting your channel going, as you say. The old bill's coming, Jason. No, you can leave them on the time. Classic 423 VEP in Network Southeast. Right, so let's whiz through. Who else can we go and have a look at? Who can we look at? Indeed. Of that many, it's difficult to keep up with all the new channels. There's that many new channels I'm now subscribed to that it would be quite difficult for me to repeat any, really. I know. I've just thought of 2 actually. First one he's usually in the chat actually, but today he isn't. So the next channel to talk about, when my laptop wakes up, there we go, is going to be Steve Smith. Steve Smith channel, better known as, if I can remember rightly, and I can't, I've gone and forgotten. I've forgotten his layout name. Apologies, Steve. He does have a layout name. There we go. It's Thornley. How daft am I? It's Thornley. Thornley. Well, it's 2. It's actually Thornley TMD and Project Zero. Now, Thornley TMD is an old layout that he had. It was ginormous TMD. It was had some absolutely cracking detailing on it. But and you can actually see that one there. If you look at that thumbnail just there in the top right, you can see the kind of detailing he did on this TMD. But he decided to not do 00 anymore, which was quite a shock. And what he decided to do is, as you can see in the next video there, he's taken the massive leap, and I mean massive, it's a big leap, to O gauge. And he did do a comparison between the locomotives of 00 and O gauge, and wow, what a massive difference in size of the layout of the locomotives. So that's where the Project Zero, as in O gauge. So Thornley TMD is, I do believe, is I don't think it's sold yet, but I do believe it's actually up for sale. But it's on show at one of his local model shops. So if anyone's interested in buying it, and if it hasn't sold, then get in touch. I do believe it's only the layout itself, but it is all DCC ready. Size and money, yeah. It's only TMD, yes. Thank you very much. Sparky's back off to work now. Thanks for joining. Behind the scenes pictures are now on the Facebook group. Oh, right. Hang on a second. Before I go any further, let me just transition that back. I want to see this before I show you guys if you've not seen them yet. This is courtesy of Valley Brook challenging my wife to come down and take photographs of me doing this for you guys. Where are they? Come on. And I believe I'm tagged in them as well. There we go. Behind the scenes at YouTube Tuesday, photos by Mrs. Barnabas. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot indeed. And you know what? Let's transition that. For those of you who've not in the Facebook group, there they are. There they are. Thank you very much. As you see, the photograph, dark one, that was before the lights came on. And then the next one. Let's make them a large photograph. So you can all see what you can already see. There I am in the dark. Excuse the kind of pop there. But that's me working away. Thank you very much to Valley Brook for that. Yeah, there's me hard at work with everything in my book and the camera that you're currently watching me on. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, chaps. Wait till I get hold of you, Valley Brook. No more dropper wires for you. I've got a very good sturdy pair of wire snippers. Thank you. Snip, snip, snip. All that hard work going to waste now, Stuart, with them droppers. The bucket's blank. No, it's not. The book isn't blank. It's not blank. Look, there's all writing all over it. Right, so anyway, let's get back. Who were we talking about? Steve Smith, Thornley TMD and the Project Zero. Let's see what he says in his About section. So let me transition you back over. Oh, you got a white screen. That's because my Wi-Fi's a little bit slowed out here. Wow, we got a massive About section here. Right, so he's on 155 subscribers. My channel will mostly be rail related with videos from my hometown of Bridgewater and the DRS nuclear flasks and the occasional trips up to the north to Tamworth and around the network on our tours. Yeah, I do like watching his DRS nuclear terminal videos with the Class 68s and occasionally the 37s. Also, this channel will heavily feature my passion for model railways and my first build in 00 gauge called Thornley TMD, which is a fictional location in the north which houses a large 8-road diesel depot. And I watched the construction and been making that scratch building. That's absolutely fantastic. Large yard and oil terminal. The area is circa late 80s to early 90s and caters for the rail freight sector era with many rail freight distribution locos plus the odd other livery. Large loco BR standard blue and old rail freight livery. Thornley TMD is 4 metres by 3 metres, Latvian log cabin that I started in March 2006, and fireworks going off now, and took him 2 months to complete. Amazing, just 2 months. To include a fully insulated floor and roof electrics and a number of 2-ton rail freight coats of paint to the external. Yeah, I have seen his outer area. It looks like a loco. With the imminent sale of Thornley TMD, as I mentioned, he'll be starting Project Zero, so follow the progress here. So thank you very much to DJ Model Railway for posting them in, and it's Des, not Dave, that I keep mentioning last week. I'll just get this one out. Last week, I kept mentioning DJ Model Railway as Dave. Huge apologies to all Daves out there for insulting them. It's Des. It's actually Des. So I'll just get that one straight before I go and say it anymore. Good evening to New Junction. Richard, behave yourself while in here, please. All my spanners will boot you. So yes, some great videos from Steve Smith. If you like your DRS, like I do, definitely a channel to follow. If you like your O gauge, another great channel. If you like double O, another great channel. Make sure you subscribe to him. He also does some cab ride stuff as well. It's brilliant, absolutely fantastic channel. I've been following Steve Smith for quite some time now. Pretty much when I did some searches just for DRS stuff, because actually that's what I'm a big fan of. Yes, it was quite funny for you guys, and I know I nearly picked up on it quite a few times about the Des Not Dave. And I was that engrossed in chatting to you all and talking about the big shout outs, I didn't clock what was happening. Des Not Dave. So we've got Tony Not Tony, now we've got Des Not Dave. Yeah? Everyone agree with me? Should we go with that one? So from now onwards, DJ Motor Railway is Des Not Dave. Or is it Dave Not Des? Peter Shaw has just gone over 500 subs tonight. Well done. Congratulations. Jason Not Jeremy. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't forget P for Not Pepper. Right, so we're going to get on with one more channel for this evening. Now, I have already thought of a channel, and let me just see if I can find it. If things will decide to scroll, it would help. I've just got to scroll through all these channels to find the particular one that I want to talk about. Here we go. Who was it? I know who we'll talk about. I know indeed. Where is she? There she is. Just wait for it to load. Can anyone guess when I say she? Right, so here we go, and the final channel for today to talk about is going to be Susanna, better known to everybody, and slowly becoming known as, better known as Beringer and District, and now to be known as Ringwood South. Beringer and District is Susanna's old layout, which she had constructed. It was around the flat that she was in, but due to circumstances beyond her control, she had to move flats, and unfortunately had to dismantle the layout, which was absolutely an amazing layout, virtually all scratch built. I took a lot of inspiration actually from a scratch building. It was Susanna that got me into doing scratch building, and I've never looked back. I love doing scratch building stuff. And Susanna, I always like to look back on her Beringer and District videos for information and advice, basically on the way things she's done and the materials she's used, which are readily available at very cheap costs, which is what this hobby needs to be all about. It's about cheap costs because it's a really expensive hobby. So what we got, like I say, it was originally Beringer and District. I do believe that all the videos are still on there. So let's scroll back through and let's see if we can find some Beringer and District. There we go. Beringer and District, and it's quite some time ago now since Beringer and District sadly was dismantled. There we go, there. So it was 8 months ago. Unfortunately, Susanna had to announce the end of Beringer and District. Totally amazing scratch built layout from the cheapest materials you can find around. I love what she did. As you can see there where the cursor is, that picture there showing the station that she was building, which was she was making the station a lot bigger than what it originally was, and as I say, it was all scratch built. It was the detail, even though it's scratch built, the detail on her constructions were amazing, amazing indeed. I do believe she recently passed the 1,000 subscriber mark also. So it's very worth, especially if you like videos of train journeys with a lot of detail. Susanna is very up on the detailing of locomotives when it comes to talking about them. She regularly does trips around her area that she lives at. She used to live in Alton, and she's not far away from London, so she does a lot of trips through Reading, London, all that sort of area. I do believe a few of you have actually met Susanna at local model events. So it's very good to meet up if you get the opportunity. Now, Susanna also does a lot of live sessions as well now, and you can usually catch her on a Friday evening, I think about 9-10 o'clock, pretty much after Valley Brook does Facebook Friday on the YouTube community group on Facebook. She's got a massive variety of locomotives, a lot of them that she obviously saved from when she did Beringer and District, but she's slowly going through what she can to convert them to DCC, and also fit sound in them. And she's been doing a lot of good videos about the installation of fitting sound decoders in a lot of her locomotives. So if you're interested in that, that's a good channel to jump onto and give Susanna some super well deserved subs. Now I've just spotted a picture there she's got there of some DRS. Looks like DRS, yes they are. DRS Class 20s, which I did released a video of earlier today. She's got a lot of old stock, she's got a lot of modern stock, so she likes to try and keep it between both old and new. So she's got a really good variety. She's now built Ringwood South, or in the construction of building Ringwood South, and she's developing it to be an exhibition layout, but at the home layout. Very interesting ideas of what she's got and how she's been progressing, making the odd changes as we all do. Nothing's ever complete, everything always keeps changing, and she's made a lot of changes, and she still says there probably will be a lot more changes in the future. So please give Susanna some of them well-deserved subs. Showing on my screen just there, 1,133. Not sure if that's gone up while we've been on this, because I've been busy talking away that much. The wife's in there now chatting away, I think, on her phone. Yes, it has some great subs there. So yeah, there you go. There's your 5 channels for today. I know she's above me, chatting above, tapping on the roof out of one of the bedroom windows now, I presume. And I'll just go on to finish off that Strath is doing a giveaway. He's got some great prizes. He's doing a competition. Make sure you go over to Strath Peffer? Strath Peffer? Strath, I'll just say Strath. Oh, hello, here's Susanna, just come into the chat. Thank you for joining us, Susanna. We've just been talking all about your channel, actually. Noisy motorbikes going past, as well as them upstairs. Welcome, Susanna, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining us. We've just been talking all about your fabulous channel and how the transition went from Beringer and District over to Ringwood South. Making sure that everybody, when they subscribe, make sure they go back and actually look at your old stuff, because some great scratch building work going on there. Thanks for Richard for letting you know. You're very welcome to join us. This is every Tuesday usually, as and when I'm available to do this. So thank you for joining us today, Susanna. As you can see on your screen, you can see your channel. In fact, let's have a look at Susanna's about section, see if she's got anything in the about section, but I'm sure we don't need to post a link. So if anyone wants to, oh no, Susanna, I can tell you plenty about Susanna's channel. If anyone wants to subscribe to the channel, we don't need the moderators to post a link in. So just click on her name and go to channel and hit the subscribe button. And you'll thoroughly enjoy viewing the videos. I know she enjoys doing them, especially the train journeys. Have you got any more train travel journeys planned, Susanna? Yes, a comment there by Hunt says, glad to see you don't win all the giveaways, Jason. Yes, I don't win them all. None of them are fixed. It's all pure luck. But as the saying goes, you've got to be in it to win it. Are you going to let us know where your plans trips are going to be, or are you going to keep it a secret, ready for the video? Portsmouth. Now that'll be an interesting one. I will enjoy watching those. The Night Riviera Tour is next. Right. Right, so thank you very much. That's Susanna's channel all talked about. So that's pretty much it for this week. What else have we got? Does anybody want to talk about their channels? Hello from DC, just joining. Dave Muse, thank you for joining us. Hello Oliver Rowley, Hunts Heath. Anyone else here new today? I've not been Conductor Edwards, thank you very much for joining us. Graham Alex, thank you everyone for joining. Let's have a look how many have we got currently tuned in. We've got 39 viewers currently tuned in. Thank you everybody for tuning in. 4-day weekend coming up. Yes, the bank holiday weekend is coming up, and yes, some fabulous warm weather is due. I do believe, the family call me Michael Fish, I don't know why. I do believe we're expecting temperatures in the 20s and above during the weekend. Hello Jim Taylor, thank you for joining us. Just joining as we're about to actually come to the end of the channel. The stream, sorry. LA Junction just hits 30 subs this week. Well done to you. Tony, not Tony, is that you might be meeting up with? Very good, Dave. Right, so that is about it for this week. Thank you everyone for joining in. As always, remember to like, share and subscribe to all the channels you do come across here in the chat. Tony Northeastern, right. I thank you for joining this live stream. I say each show, I'm not sure whether it's going to be running each week, but I'll let you know with an alert a few hours beforehand, so keep a lookout for the alerts throughout your Tuesday daytime. If there's no alert by say 6 PM, say 7 PM, then the show will not be taking place that particular week. So I'm going to get off now. Thank you everyone for joining me. Valley Brook, I'll speak to you later. So until next time everybody, thanks for listening, thanks for tuning in. Remember, YouTube Tuesday. See you again soon. Bye for now.